Hey, welcome back. So, as you may have noticed, in on this channel, the content is quite varied. I'm still trying to find out the best way to sort of support and help indie developers get their game seen and exposure for them and all that kind of stuff. That does mean it makes it hard to kind of focus sometimes because I also want to play games and developers like to play games too. So it's kind of a weird mix of trying to discover new games, trying to show them off, trying to do some sort of marketing and tips for stuff that you can use. So it is still a bit varied, and I'm kind of just letting the community tell me what you want. So if I get ideas and there's things that you want to see, then I try and implement them as often as I can. And it's funny how some content goes, because I decided to do a live stream a few weeks ago now with no plan. I was sat at my PC. There was obviously some developers in the Discord channel at the time, just hanging out, and I just hit the live button, and I thought, hey, I'll just stream while I'm doing some research, for some videos and things like that. And I asked a couple of the devs, hey, if you want to jump in the channel, you're welcome to just chat to me while I'm doing stuff if you want. And that's what we did. So I was just in one of the voice channels. I had a couple of developers just jump in and say, oh yeah, hey, what's happening? I'm working on this game at the minute and just doing this. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I said, oh, well, while you're here, I'll just take a look. And that turned into about a 3-hour stream. And all we were doing is just kind of hanging out. I was going to say like this, but it's not like this. But you know what I mean? We're just hanging out, talking, telling me about what games they're making, what problems they're having, some of the funny stuff they found while they were doing stuff. And it was just a really chilled stream with, developers and myself. And it was really nice. So I just labelled that the Indie Dev Hangout stream. And it's weird because people really enjoyed it. I actually had quite a few viewers join and ask questions in the chat. Some people, I understand, some people don't want to be on voice. You're not quite used to that. It is quite different if you've never done it before, especially being live. But the fact that the stream was it was completely unplanned. I say it was completely unplanned. There was no script. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. It was really nice. So since then, I've done a couple more indie developer hangouts. And it's just, like I said, literally a case of jumping in a channel and leaving it open. And then anybody is completely welcome to just jump in, chat for 2 minutes, chat for half an hour, whatever you want. And it's quite nice. It's like I said, sometimes when you're trying to organize like an interview or, a dedicated stream to a dedicated game, it kind of sometimes feels a bit, I don't want to say forced, but it feels a bit rigid. And you're like, oh yeah, we must talk about these 5 key points about your game, and you must tell me about the release date. And sometimes it feels a bit fixed. So these are actually really nice, these indie developer hangouts. So I just wanted to kind of introduce the idea to you if you haven't seen them before. I tend to do them here on YouTube because then I don't have to do any sort of editing on, because they're not really videos that will get any watch time after, I don't think. But well, you might do, you tell me. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll just go by what people watch. So they'll always be left up on the channel so you can watch them back. So if you want to just hear some people chatting about indie development, and not always on development, by the way, like I said, because there's no plan, the chats tend to go all over the place, which is cool, which is really nice, which is what I like. I like just talking to people. You've got to remember that they're not just developers 24 hours a day. They're just people. I say just people. They're amazing people. So that's what we do. So if you're interested in joining one of the developer hangouts, then please join the Discord or the Guilded server, which again, I'm going to keep promoting the Guilded server because I love the application Guilded. So I highly recommend you check that out. I have a server for Guilded and Discord, so the links are all below. I'm still streaming on Twitch, so you can find me on Twitch here. I'll put the little thing up, and obviously here on YouTube. So we still do lots of stuff. So if you're enjoying the developer hangouts, please come and say hello. Please come and tell me that you're enjoying it, because the only way that we know what works and what's helping you is for you to tell me. And I'm hoping that the developer hangouts are kind of a way for you to sort of whet your appetite for a little bit of exposure and talking, because I do check out some of the games. I'm trying not to play them on stream because it turns into a different stream. Then I'm trying to just sort of have a look at the website, have a look at what you're doing, whatever. Basically, it's whatever I fancy and whatever you fancy. So if you're enjoying them, please let me know. If you want to see more, please let me know. Join the Discord, join the Guild server. And that was it. I just wanted to do a quick update on where the channel's going, really. I'm really enjoying it. There's still loads I want to do. We still probably need to focus in a bit more. But at the minute, I'm just enjoying trying all these new types of videos out. And I appreciate all your support. Thank you very much. So until next time, goodbye.